Jumping the Broom. First of all, congratulations on Our Story's second picture, and being
Thank you.
I know just bringing a movie to life is always such a challenge. So
it is, yeah.
being right here on the cusp of the release of it must be a little nerve-wracking. But I want to talk a little about Jumping the Broom and the themes of it. You know, first, a wedding movie. I hear that, you know, that you wanted to do a wedding movie. Why do you think that was such a big goal for you, you know?
Well, I think weddings are probably the most stressful thing that any couple can go through, and if you can make it through the family politics, you know, in the backdrop of a wedding, I think you can pretty much persevere anything. And so, been through a couple weddings in my own personal life and experienced the family politics that goes on, and so I thought it'd be great to make a comedy that kind of pokes fun, you know, at the realities of family dynamics, you know, at weddings, and the idea that when you marry someone, you actually marry their entire family, and you know, the challenge of joining two families together as one is you know, can be quite a lot sometimes.
Right.
And I think it's very universal, and I think people, no matter what the color of your skin is, can relate to those issues.
I was just gonna say that, like, I know that the history of Jumping the Broom as a tradition is an African tradition, but the themes you talk about are universal to all couples marrying and figuring out how the other family is gonna accept them, or so. This picture in particular, you did a great job with the casting also. I know.
Thank you.
I know you had a great casting director to
Thank
take part
you.
in that, but how important was it also to show these different versions of the African American experience, from the blue collar worker to the families that are living up in Martha's Vineyard?
I think it was very important for us to show African American lifestyle in different variations, and also to show a positive side of African American lifestyle. You know, one of our goals was to really showcase African American love, you know, which we really don't get a chance to see very often in our films, and to also portray black men in a positive light, and really show that black men really do love our women, you know, and you know, they can, you know, treat our women right, and put our women on a pedestal, and you know, and really showcase their love. And so, you know, hopefully when you watch the relationship between Jason and Sabrina, you know, you'll realize that man he loves his woman, you know, and you know, he cannot wait to marry his woman. And you know, we really, really wanted this to be a testimony of black love, you know. And again, just to showcase, you know, African Americans in a positive light, and create an uplifting film where, you know, audiences will feel good, you know, after they've seen the film, and, you know, feel proud to be African American.
First, I had to thank you personally for that portrayal of the African American male, because we don't see a lot of that in our pictures and everything.
Thank you.
So thank you for that. Also, you have Angela Bassett and Loretta Devine among, you know, Laz and Paula and all this other great cast. How difficult was it to get this mix of people? Because I hear you all had to take some pay cuts to
We did.
to make it happen.
We had a very modest budget to work with, and so I think it's quite shocking, you know, anytime someone really finds out what the real budget for this film was. And so all of us, you know, myself as a producer, our director, our cast, crew, everybody reduced their normal fees because we all believed in this film so much. We loved the script, we loved the story that was to be told, we loved our cast, and we felt like this was a film that really needed to be made. So we all kind of held hands and created a movement here, you know, to get this done. So it was very challenging. We shot in Nova Scotia. Shot a couple days in Martha's Vineyard, and the bulk of the film was shot in Nova Scotia so that we could take advantage of some of the tax incentives out there. And, you know, we had to watch every single dime and penny, you know, to get this done and to come in, you know, on budget. But we made it, you know, and we made something that I think all of us are very, very proud to be part of. I know, you know, talking to our cast after they saw the film for the first time, you know, we're all smiling, and, you know, we all feel like we, you know, joined hands and did something that we feel really great about.
Burn him. Burn him. No, 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 it's burning. It's burning.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, no!
Oh my God!
What the?
I was making some sauce. I'm gonna help her
Listen, everything's under control. The alarm should go off in a minute. This in no way impedes my ability to do my job. I want you to know that. So, as you were.
I mean, I know you ain't got your private parts out around all this good food, do you? And second of all, do you have any kind of relationship with some Vaseline lotion or anything? Your knees look like you've been praying in some chicken flour.
It's a very family movie. I know it's coming out on Mother's Day, and I know T.D. Jakes was, you know, part of the production on this. Was working with T.D. Jakes and faith-based ministries, did they have anything, did they, I guess, coerce the script or add some elements? I know we had some very wholesome elements that dealt with abstinence and marriage that dealt with it. Was that part of the symbiotic relationship between?
Well, I mean, our stories as a company developed the original script, and it was suggested, and we thought that it would be a great idea to include a faith-based, you know, element to the film also. And so we brought T.D. Jakes on board, and it's really wonderful to work with. You know, he came out to Nova Scotia and spent some time with us, and because of his ministry, he wasn't able to stay out there and, you know, kind of, you know, be on set, you know, the whole time. But he was really wonderful for us to consult with, you know, if we had issues in the script or in different scenes, you know, in terms of faith-based issues. You know, a lot of the faith-based elements in the film, you know, for us, you know, it was a blessing because it felt very organic. You know, one of the things that we did not want to do is we didn't want to do a traditional faith-based film, you know, where we felt like we were just hitting audiences over the head with a message and having an in-your-face faith-based message, you know, that we were preaching. So the nice thing and the blessing was that this is a wedding movie, and so a lot of the faith-based themes were able to unfold organically, you know, and, you know, we wanted to do a film that really could also appeal to a secular audience as well, and so where, you know, whether, you know, you are very religious or, you know, you're just a secular, you know, audience member, you will enjoy the film just the same, you know, and so so hopefully we accomplished that, and, you know, that's definitely what we set out to do.
All right, well, I applaud you and congratulate you on another great picture. We look forward to much more success from our stories and from Miss Tracey Edmonds.
Thank you so much.